Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we're taking a look at the Resistance versus First Order pack from the Playskool Star Wars Galactic Heroes line. So as you can see, this is primarily patterned after The Last Jedi. Usually when a new movie comes out, we get one of these kind of 5-6 pack of figures. We had one previously for Infinity War, we've had one for Solo, but this one is definitely Last Jedi themed. You get Rose, you get Rey, Old Luke, R2, a First Order Stormtrooper, and Captain Phasma. So, pretty cool. I think it's a nice little pack here. Turning it around, again it just says Rey Resistance outfit, Rose, Luke, R2, First Order Stormtrooper, and Captain Phasma. So I was wondering if they had any kind of special designations, but not so much. Power up the Resistance against their galactic rivals within the First Order. And how do we power them up? We give them arms when they previously have none. Power up. I don't know. It's a weird gimmick. But some of the figures still look good. So let's go ahead. Let's get these 6 out of the box here and let's take a closer look. Here are the figures out of the packaging. We'll take a close-up look here first at R2. I think he looks really good, actually. They did a lot of nice paint applications on this. All the blue, the silver, the copper down here on his legs. All the blue on his helmet or dome. Really looks good. The dome can go from side to side. The legs can move. And I'm actually kind of happy to have a version of R2 that doesn't have the third leg extended, because all the versions I've seen previously are like that. So it's kind of nice to just have, you can have a normal version of him just standing upright. Now he does have these thrusters on the side, which I kind of wish you could unplug, but they do at least swivel all the way around, which is nice. On the packaging, they show he's using them like this as kind of like a way to attack, which is certainly something you could do, but they're supposed to be thrusters, I think, so that he can kind of fly. So you kind of tilt those legs back a little bit, and then he propels himself forward, as seen in Attack of the Clones. I think was the first time he ever did that. But yeah, I really like this R2 figure. I think they did a great job with it. Stand him back up. Next up, we have Rey in her Resistance outfit. She still has her 3 little ponytails. I kind of wish this version of the figure just had her normal long hair, like straight down, like she does in that part of the movie. Or towards the end of the movie, I guess. She has Luke's / Anakin's lightsaber here. The arms move as one solid piece since they are detachable. Head can go from side to side, and then normal waist articulation. All in all, decent figure. Next up we have a First Order Stormtrooper. I think this guy looks great. I love the design. I mean, I love the classic Stormtrooper, don't get me wrong, but the kind of sleek, stylized helmet that they've done for the First Order Stormtroopers, I think is really nice. I really love the helmets for the First Order Stormtroopers, so I'm always happy to add another Stormtrooper to my collection. Comes with a nice gun, not too ridiculously large. Arms move together as one piece, as they are one piece. Helmet can go from side to side. Bend at the waist. Wrists do swivel. But yeah, he looks good. Always happy to add another Stormtrooper to the army. And then, to lead them, you have Captain Phasma. You can see her cape is kind of a little smooshed, and she can't really... I mean, you can kind of try to pull it over and have it drape over her one arm like she does in the movie, but because you can't collapse the arm any closer to the body, it doesn't really work, so kind of just have the cape on the back. Head can move from side to side. Arms go up and down. They can still detach underneath the cape. The cape just hides the connection spot there. There we go. And then normal waist movement. Wrists can swivel. This gun is kind of ridiculously large, which it has to be because it has a spring-loaded gimmick. You push that in and then press the button on top. And it fires very well. I don't know what it is, but I can almost excuse this one. I kind of just really like the design and color scheme for this gun. It's just kind of neat. I don't know what it is. I usually don't like the giant guns, like the oversized guns when they give them to the figures. But this one gets a pass. I don't know why. I just kind of love the design of it. And I like the way that this fits in all the way up to the spot where it's supposed to stop. Fires pretty well. So I feel like this one's just executed well. Overall, not too bad. Next up, we have Old Luke. I think they did a great job with the face. Very nice sculpting there. The paint job with the eyes and everything is really nice. He's got his crazy robot hand. I kind of wish his robot hand was just a little bit longer. I feel like it's just a little too close to his body. I kind of just wish it extended out just like another, not even ½ inch, just maybe 1/4 of an inch, just a little bit farther out. But I like his little stick, his staff, which if you really wanted to, you could rotate the arm all the way around and have him use it as like a sword. But his hand would just look weird. But you can do it. And then the hand does move around. His metal arm, or hand rather. So yeah, I like the look of him. I think they did a great job with the head sculpt. And the stick, his staff is pretty decent. And I don't mind the metal hand. I just wish it was a little bit less far or less close to the body. But what are you going to do? And then last but certainly not least, we have Rose, which was definitely a deciding factor in me picking up this set because I really liked Rose. I thought she was fun. She comes with a little zapper thing that she uses to zap Finn when he was trying to take the escape pod and leave. Head can go from side to side. Wrist movement, obviously arms move together. So as far as I know, this is the only way to get a Rose figure. And it's a nice figure. I like it a lot. This is kind of a softer plastic. This blue, it's definitely squishy, which I did not expect. Are R2's things squishy? No, see, R2's are really very solid. I don't know why hers is squishy. I don't know. But there you go. So it's a decent set. The nice thing about this set is you're getting 6 figures for 20 instead of 5 figures for 20. Because this was kind of the first one of these kind of movie packs to come out. And then the Solo and Infinity War one have come out more recently. And both of them have been the same price but only had 5 figures. Whereas this one had 6. Now I understand R2 was the 6th figure and he's kind of a little bit smaller. So I don't know. But I think it's definitely worth it. I mean, 6 figures for $20 is pretty good. I got this 20% off on Hasbro Toy Shop when they're having a sale. They have sales on Star Wars stuff a lot. Really, they have sales a lot of times for most things. And I think if you sign up for their newsletter, they'll give you 20% off your first order. So you can, get that sometime. And there's always good deals to be had. So definitely check out Hasbro Toy Shop if you're looking for this set. I've also seen this set in Targets a lot. So I think you can find it there if you're looking for it. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good set. Still don't love the weird arm gimmick that Playskool seems to fully be adopting now. I kind of hope it's a fad that will eventually go away. But the figures still look pretty decent on their own. They just lose that extra bit of shoulder articulation. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching.